Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sydney Showground Stadium. You join us for this 10-over match.
Well, I'm not surprised. I think anyone would have batted first in these conditions. Likely the openers will be licking their lips.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Right on, yeah.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Gill, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Right on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Oh, well bowled.
Fraser McGurk shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Loud appeal. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Straight to the fielder. Big shout. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Ball.
A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Australia are 13 for 2. Singh from the university end.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait.
Out!
Yeah!
Caught!
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Wait.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Doesn't beat the infield. Bowler is confident on this one. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, unplayable.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Going with pace now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Right on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Edge, what a ball. Gone, it's a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Right on.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Wait. Yep.
Edge, amazing delivery. End of the over, 4 off it. Australia are 25 for 5. Patel, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the university end. Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Down the wicket, misses. Loud shout. Big appeal.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Johnson, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Comfortable single if they take it.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Gotcha.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Up and over the top. There's always more room in the air. One bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
More decisive running may have gotten them two. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yeah.
Chance to run two.
Bowler.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Nicked it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And gone. Brilliant catch.
They find themselves set. Wickets down. It's a bat now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Stark won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yeah.
Time that perfectly.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for four.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Right on.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. well placed, should get a single.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Hardy didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah, yep.
Edged it.
Yep, yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Over. Australia are 50 for 7. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yeah, yep.
They'll get at least one.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Knocked him over, the in-swinger right up in the block hole.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Right.
Brilliant diving stop.
Zampa shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Zampa gets off the mark.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Australia are 60 for 8. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yep, yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Beaten on the drive.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Right.
collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Zampa shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't. Make the most of it. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes. Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keepers.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. And that's the end of the innings. Australia have set a target of 69 runs. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures. Right out of the middle.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good return there, back from the deep.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Misses everything.
Well bowled.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Good areas, buddy.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Johnson, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the press box end. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Right off the middle of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Marsh, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Johnson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Drives and misses everything.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Oh, great bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Great shot through the gap.
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Sharma shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Right there.
That's just outrageous.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting.
4 runs added in that over. India are 34 for 2. Johnson from the press box end. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Timed that brilliantly.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now and surely looking towards a big score.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Nice solid defensive shot.
Yep. No,
Great
no,
shot,
no.
but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was the slow ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Good areas, buddy.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Nice shot.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Zampa, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end. Solid defence, very compact.
Negated the spin well then, got nicely on top of the bounce. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait on.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. No shot offered. Big appeal. Confident appeal. Could it be? Ellis, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nicely played.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest.